Well, we have asked our members to send letters to Minister Tootoo, which explain how many years they've been how many years they've worked in the cannery, the kinds of jobs that they do, and asking the minister to consider adjacency, saying that they're not going to get jobs even if LNG goes ahead. Our shore workers, for the most part, aren't going to be candidates to be trained as refrigeration engineers. I mean, we used to have 2,000 people regularly employed every summer that were members of the union, and then there were also non-union companies. And now we're going to be down to this summer probably to 150 to 200 people, yet we're still taking the same amount of fish off the North Coast. Yeah, the DFO officials on this coast are resistant to owner-operator and fleet separation. In fact, what they're trying to do is consolidate. DFO policy in British Columbia has been to consolidate control of licenses and of quota into corporate hands. And that's what's happened in every fishery that's gone quota, is fewer and fewer people own the quota. In fact, most of the owners or controllers are now processing companies for almost all of the quota fisheries. So DFO is resistant on this coast. We are hoping that this minister understands that there is a crisis on this coast for working fishermen. There's not a crisis for capital, people who own the licenses. There's no crisis. There's a crisis for people who are fishing in the industry. And we're going to lose all our fishermen. There aren't many young fishermen. How many young fishermen do you know? Not many. We're going to lose our ability to harvest fish as the skill sets it doesn't pass down through the generations to have young fishermen out on boats. And the reason is because they can't afford to buy into the industry. So we're aging out, and the control is moving more and more to corporate hands. Obviously, it can't be done overnight. When they changed things on the East Coast, it was over 10 years. And maybe it will take 10 years to change things on this coast. Our president is flying back from a meeting in Ottawa on the 28th, and we've obviously had lots of correspondence with the minister's office. This is the first time we're going to have a face-to-face meeting with the minister. I know that the impact this Christmas must have been terrible on the local businesses, because people had no money and they weren't going to spend it. Next year it'll be even worse. So it's not just an aberration of a bad season, it's going to be an ongoing issue in this community, because we'll only have 150 or 200 people employed for any length of time.